As you mentioned, among the areas that are focal for you is a digital first strategy. Talk a bit about what that entails. What does it truly mean to be digital first?
Yeah, digital first. I mean, from a results perspective, I would say that a company which also has stores, we have a 70% e-commerce revenue penetration. That's big for a brand or a group of brands of our size, for a company of this size. So that the results speak for themselves. That we have been hyper focused on making sure we meet the customer where they are. And within digital also, there are different digital. Not only just means e-commerce, it also means omni. It also means phygital. It also means providing different paths and channels to the customers to shop from. And it also means, how do we continuously improvise our digital experience, and primarily e-commerce, of course, from across all of our websites. How do we provide cross brand shopping experiences? How do we allow customers to digitally design their homes online and through our designers? So it's like the whole, I would say, the range, horizon of all the things that are needed to provide some excellent digital touch points to the customers and engagement points to the customers. Primarily, I can say, things like in the very recent past, and in the future, what we are planning is like big, and have done is like a big re-platform, for example, of our e-commerce stack, right? So now we're building and already finishing a global multi-tenant platform, which we already had a modern e-commerce platform. Now we're building on top of not just microservices, but micro front ends, which would allow us to have more nimble, small, modular services. That the first thing it does, it allows you to have a faster go to market. Now you're not dealing with a larger code, and that platform serves across all of our brands, and now it's going to serve all of our global needs as well. So that itself brings cost of ownership and time to market for testing out and rolling out features much faster. So that gives us that competitive edge. And with seven brands, it inherently gives us this, I would say, we're like a crucible of innovation and testing, because we can test in a safe harbor approach certain ideas, thoughts, or features on one of brand, and give it a soak time, understand the customer signals, and based on that curate what we put it for the first brand, and then try to roll it out to other brands. So it allows us to do that kind of experimentation, which is uniquely available with our family of brands. So that, and then e-commerce, like you would say, for design experiences which we are building. We have Outward as a company which we acquired. That's core forte is about 3D visualization and providing photorealistic images of our assets. And now we have converted all of our imagery, all of our assets into that format, which has allowed us to give us this foundation. Based on that, now we've created immersive experiences in the form of Room Planner, which a tool which we have given to our associates, our great designers, that goes to the first part of the in-house design and the focus on that. And then there is a bridge with having the same room planners available to the customers online. And what it does, it allows you to, in a space in your room, in the entire house, you can design and drag and drop furnitures from different brands. It's a cross brand tool, and it allows you to design your home, your room, to the point where the customer is comfortable doing it, and where the point where they need expert help. That's where our in-house design crew comes in, and they kick in, they help the customer, and at that time they help with the design and the tool, outside the tool, and try to complete the journey of home designing for our customers. So that's that's some of the aspects of I would say digital first strategy. And again, it is also based on, if you will, great storytelling, curation of the content, relevant content, and it is all powered by all the technical changes and improvements which we have made, whether it's search engine, whether it's recommendations engine. And one thing, it would be worth mentioning, that we were so focused and hyper focused have been on customer experience and to innovate with the customers, that instead of using off the shelf testing and experimentation tools, we went in and built our own experimentation tool, a platform which we call Test Kitchen. The name goes with the brand. And with this, we can run at any given time, capable of running hundreds of tests across the brands. And that gives us this, I would say, micro control on trying and testing features for the customers. And it has been a big revenue generator for us from a e-commerce and digital revenue perspective.